athletes, volunteers, and fans. Welcome to the 2020 Virtual State Summer Games closing ceremony. I will be your host for the day. We have a great program for you today that we know you will all enjoy. So, for those of you watching, make sure to hit those like and love buttons when you see people you know and to show your appreciation. First up is CEO of Special Olympics Montana, Ronda McCarty.
Hello everyone, my name is Ronda McCarty. I am the CEO of Special Olympics Montana. Here I am in my COVID-friendly field of play, welcoming you to the closing ceremony of the State Summer Games, the 50th State Summer Games, and the first ever virtual games. Let me begin by applauding everyone. We did it! We made history. Think it was just weeks ago that we were opening the first ever virtual games, understanding and conceptualizing what these games would mean. Here we are just weeks later at completion. Congratulations everyone. Despite COVID-19, we were brave in the attempt. Special Olympics Montana, I think we are handling COVID-19 beautifully. Think it was only last January that we thought COVID-19 was something just in China. By spring, we realized that wasn't the case. It was in the spring that we were suspending training and competition. And during that time, we realized that those weeks turned to several weeks, which turned to months. In that time period, we conceptualized and activated our first ever virtual games, competitions, and training. Congratulations. Here I stand proud, here I stand tall, feeling great. I hope you are too. I'd like you to meet some other folks who are feeling great as well. I would like you to meet Flathead Lake Buccaneers, Robert Hayes and Carolyn Wallace. Robert is an athlete with 21 games behind him, and this year Robert participated in the State Summer Games virtually and participated in all events of the game. Standing alongside him is his LPC Carolyn, who has 8 sports behind her. They are quite the team. Stay with me as we travel virtually to the Flathead area. Take it away, Carolyn and Robert.
My name is Carolyn Wallace, and I'm a Special Olympics coach.
My name is Robert Hayes, and I am a Special Olympic athlete.
And we represent the Flathead Lake Buccaneers. We hope all athletes have had a chance to participate in this year's first ever virtual Special Olympic Montana Games. But most importantly, we hope you've all stayed healthy. Robbie, it was hard to miss this year's traditional games in Great Falls. Can you tell us a favorite memory?
My favorite part of the games is seeing all my friends and having fun competing. I miss you all and love to play golf, swim, run, and go on hikes, exploring towns, and I love to win medals.
I miss all that too. It is so much fun to see all of our old friends and meet new friends too. Now, what is your favorite part of the virtual games?
I got to try new sports like ball swimming and running a 400-meter run and bicycling. It was so much fun.
Together, let's continue to be brave against COVID-19.
And hopefully we will see you next year.
Thank you, Robert and Carolyn. You are living the oath. You are an inspiration to us all. Congratulations. We can hardly wait for the moment that we can tell you that in person. In closing today, I would like to thank the State Summer Games sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and in particular, the Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation and First Interstate Bank. Because of all of you, the games have been possible. Thank you so very much. Special Olympics Montana, thank you again. Congratulations on completion of the first ever State Summer Games virtual games. Until next time, stay safe, be well.
Thank you, Rhonda. Judging by all those hearts flying across the screen, you sure have a lot of people happy about the work you and your team have put in. Next up, let's see those like and love buttons fly for the Games Management Team co-directors for the Great Falls State Summer Games, Kyle Herta and Kelly Alien.
For the last 3 years, as volunteers in the community of Great Falls, we've had the opportunity to support Special Olympics Montana. And in return, we have gotten to experience the best of the best. We have witnessed great athletes competing. We have watched our community come together to support an event for over 2,000 people. We have welcomed our athletes and their friends and their families here with open arms from our businesses, our schools, our churches, our volunteers, and our community. To all of the athletes who've competed in the Summer Games, you have humbled us beyond measure with your achievements and your enormous efforts. Congratulations to you all for competing in the 2020 Summer Games. To all the community and all the volunteers, and especially to everybody at Special Olympics Montana, thank you for everything that you have done and that you continue to do to make this great event for our athletes. It has been a pleasure to volunteer with you all. I am looking forward to seeing you all down the road.
Hello everybody, I'm Kyle Herta, Market President of First Interstate Bank and the 2018 to 2020 Special Olympics Montana Summer Games Co-Director with Kelly Lynn. I've been a volunteer for Special Olympics since high school, and I couldn't be more proud of this organization. As our 2020 virtual games come to a close, I want to take a moment to express some gratitude, because this was my third and final consecutive year co-directing the games with Kelly. I had high hopes for this year's event and our 50th anniversary. We had a spectacular celebration and lineup of events planned, but then the coronavirus pandemic hit. Now, this year's events did not turn out the way that we thought it would, but I'm still so proud of the collective effort on the part of the SOMT staff, our games management team, our diehard volunteers, and courageous athletes. This year, in the face of everything that was going on, our team pivoted on the fly to orchestrate our first ever virtual games, and with much engagement and success. To the SOMT staff, our business partners, our community volunteers, parents, and especially the athletes, I am so grateful for your partnership, hard work, and dedication these last 3 years, and especially during the past 3 months. Thank you. To this year's athletes, I can't tell you how proud I am of all of you. I know for many of you, training and working out with friends is a highlight of your week. And many of you weren't able to do that this year and were very disappointed when you couldn't come to the games. But you kept going, you kept training, you kept fighting. I'm inspired by your energy, your heart, your sportsmanship, and all of your positive attitudes. You are all champions, you are all incredible competitors, you are all an inspiration to me. With that, I'd like to thank everyone with Special Olympics Montana for another successful year in the books. We did it. This year, I definitely missed the smiles, the high fives, the cheering, all of the teamwork, and the hugs. I look forward to teaming up with all of you and volunteering next year as First Interstate Bank continues to be a premier sponsor. Thank you, and keep working hard and stay safe and healthy.
Thank you, Kyle and Kelly. We truly appreciate all the work you both, along with all the members of the game management team, put into the Great Falls State Summer Games. Next up, it is a tradition we acknowledge those amazing athletes of the Champions Challenge. To help us do that, we need your help welcoming KTVQ Sports anchor Casey Conlon to the program.
Now join us in celebrating our 2020 Champions Challenge winners. These athletes all sold over 150 MTN Chevy raffle tickets in order to be entered into the drawing. Congratulations first to Madison Heidema from the Manhattan Eagles, Brian Jackson from the Central Montana Eagles, Katie Seibrecht from Cutbank, Vanessa Canham from the Missoula Bears, McKaney Powell from the Whitefish Thunder, Donnie Bailey from Opine, Cody Mitchell from the Mount Powell Stars, Kyle Norman from the Helena Halos, Casey Curl from Red Lodge. Now here's your runner-up top ticket seller, Jamie Darko with the Wild Hornets, and your top overall ticket seller, John Hargett, also of the Wild Hornets. Your top online ticket seller, Taylor Johnson from Billings Public Schools, and your 2019 Athlete of the Year, Candy Christofferson.
Thank you, Casey, and congratulations once again to our 2020 Champions Challenge winners. Now let's see those hearts and thumbs up for the team that made these games possible, the Special Olympics Montana Sports Team.
Hey everybody, Jamie Wood here. I just want to express my thanks and gratitude to everyone who supported the virtual state summer games. On behalf of the sports department and all of the Special Olympics Montana staff, we truly enjoyed watching each of you participate. We loved seeing the photos and videos that were submitted. It was obvious that everyone was enjoying themselves. So thanks again for supporting the first ever virtual state summer games. Now I know that you guys have probably all heard that the state basketball tournament has been canceled. But the sports department is here to let you know that that's not going to stop us from having some sort of practice and competition this fall. So we're asking all of you athletes, coaches, unified partners, volunteers, and family members to join us on July 27th at 5:30 p.m. right here on Facebook as we're going to unveil and reveal to you our plan for fall programming. So once again, mark your calendars for July 27th at 5:30 p.m. to join the sports department as we unveil our plan for fall programming, because we will be having some sort of practice and competition for athletes. So I would like to now invite up the rest of the sports team because they have a little bit of a message for all of you. See you on the 27th. See you then. Bye.
Wow, those were some exciting updates. Don't forget to tune in next week to find out more. Now, closing ceremony would not be the same without the extinguishing of the flame of hope by the amazing officers of the Montana Law Enforcement Torch Run. Watch as the flame leaves Great Falls to head to the next state summer games destination. I wonder where it will land.
Chief Bowen with the Great Falls Police Department here. It's been a great 3 years with the law enforcement, torch run, and Special Olympics here in our city, but it's time to pass off the torch. I want to recognize our athletes, our coaches, our sponsors, the officers, and all the volunteers that make this possible. It's been fantastic. Here we go.
Sheriff Jesse Slaughter. On behalf of the Cascade County Sheriff's Office and all law enforcement, we would like to thank the Special Olympics for 3 great years here in Cascade County. Unfortunately, it is that time that we're going to pass off the torch. I'd like to thank all the sponsors, all the athletes, and all the coaches for all their hard work.
Just want to say thank you to all of the law enforcement up in Great Falls for doing a great job. Incredible hosts for Special Olympics. And more importantly, I want to thank our athletes and their families. We miss and love you so much. Cannot wait for you to be here in Bozeman.
Bozeman. We can't wait to have you.
Hi, I'm Scott Lewandowski with First Interstate Bank.
And I'm Tori Atkins with Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply. And we're next year's co-directors for the State Summer Games in Bozeman.
We welcome the athletes and their families to Bozeman and our beautiful valley.
Welcome to Bozeman.
Can't wait to see you in our hometown.
Thank you once again to our amazing Montana law enforcement. Through all the ups and downs, you continue to lift our athletes up and keep the flame of hope burning. Thank you all for joining us today for the 2020 Virtual State Summer Game closing ceremony. Until next time, goodbye.